Hello again, everyone. Welcome back. Taking a look at another MRE today. This is a menu number 10, chili and macaroni. This one was packaged by a Tabasco company, and it's a little bit older. We have a date code 0097, so the 97th day of 2010. Generally, these things, as we all know, last 3 to 5 years, but can last past that, and I've had some older ones that have obviously lasted past 5 years. But you know, so this one's getting a little older. Figure, you know, should be interesting to go ahead and take a look at. So let's go ahead and pop the peelable seal here and get into it. All right, what do we got? There's our accessory pack, which we'll look at here in just a few. We've got some regular crackers, which have held their seal very nicely. 83rd day of 2010, so yep, could get some older stuff in there. We have our flameless ration heater, which will be interesting to see if that actually works well. There's our good old hot beverage bag. And the good old MRE spoon. Those don't expire, do they? Oh, ew. Oh no, these are the tropical ones. Okay, so I remember getting sour Skittles in an MRE. I'm not really a big fan of sour. So, of course, commercially, yeah, so, is that 2008? Or no, 2011. So these would expire in 2011. So yeah, these are, you know, quite a bit past their, 6 years past their expiration date. So we'll see if tropical Skittles can survive along with the cockroaches. Alright, so we've got some, cheese spread with jalapenos. Fortified, need before opening. And this is a little bit squishy. And, of course, these tend to turn color, so that'll be interesting to see how that's done. We've got a raspberry beverage base powder in here, in the cylindrical package, which are the ones I usually prefer for 20 ounces of water. We've got raisins. Just regular good old raisins. Cornbread. Okay. That should be interesting. Feels like it's hard as a rock. Yeah, 32nd day of 2010. We're just getting older, aren't we? And then finally, the piece de resistance. Chili and macaroni. One of my favorite entrees. I like chili mac pretty much any way I can get it. I don't know. It's just one of my favorites. Let's tear through this box. And it seems to be good. We're not seeing any puffing up of the package, which would indicate microbials. So should be good to go. Seems like a pretty good portion in there as well. So first off, let's go ahead and get our meal heating. Tear off the top of our FRH. Attempt to get in it. Alright, we're just going to stick this in here. There we go. And just bring it up a shade, and we're going to shoot to get our water just in between the fill line there. There we go. And we're just going to lay this flat just for a second, get that water engaged into the element. This one seems to be like it's ready to rock and roll. I'm already getting a little bit of heat there. Well, I think that this one should be ready to work, so let's go ahead and attempt to get it back in our box. Ouch. Yep, it's popping off. There we go. Okay. That was more than ready to work, and we're going to go ahead and put this up against a rock or something and let that heat up. So while that's heating up, let's go ahead and get our old tray out. and start doling out the other goodies. Start with the crackers. Had that little hiss. Here's our crackers. Do the old smell test. They're perfectly fine. The crackers will last for quite a while. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, it's a disaster. Well, they were looking good, and then just all of a sudden, completely and utterly failed. Oh, that's funny. Well, normally I crush those up anyway and add to the chili mac or something of that nature, so I guess we're okay. Crackers. Let's go ahead and open up our raisins now. Maybe. Is that a tear notch? Nope, doesn't look like it. So what we're going to do is we're just going to hack this bag open. I don't know. Didn't want to open for me. Okay. I don't like the smell of those. Yeah, those aren't good. They have an odd smell, kind of like chemical hand sanitizer. Very sticky. Not good. I'm probably gonna just maybe we'll leave those. Well, let's hope the cornbread survived a little bit better. Packaging seems to be good. It is squished. Oh man. Oh man. So that stuck to the package there. Get that oxygen absorber off. Very sticky. It smells okay. Does smell okay. Let's see how our Skittles survive. If they survived. Yeah, and they look to be fine. So in the event of an apocalypse, you'll have cockroaches and Skittles. Got it. Sounds good. Let's check out our cheese spread. This is the one I always normally worry about because it's something I enjoy, the jalapeno cheese spread. If I could get this every time, I'd be a happy, happy man. So yeah, you can kind of start to see it has its turn color. Let's get a bigger cracker. Yeah. So it's definitely started to turn color. It smells fine. Don't get me wrong, it does smell fine, but it's definitely lost a little bit of its cohesiveness. But that's what'll happen. It's fortified, doesn't mean it's going to last forever. Okie dokie, let's go ahead and check out what's in our accessory pack here. I was kind of excited to see the spiced cider. I actually don't remember the last time I even had that. I'm not quite sure, but when I opened it, I could definitely smell the cider, so I don't know if there's a problem with the bag. We'll see. We'll see about that. I don't know. It's stiff. So, but anyway, we got our spiced cider, ground red pepper for our entree there, which is always good. We've got some toilet paper, a moist towelette, a little packet of salt, and some regular gum. I guess let's go ahead and make our drinks up here. I do have our tube. That's, about 20 ounces of water. I water my stuff down, but this is a 20-ounce cup, and usually I wind up adding a little bit more water to it after that, and it still tastes pretty darn good. These little packets of powder, they definitely pack a good little punch. Yeah, definitely smell that. Definitely smell that. That's a very dark color there. Okay. There we go on that. And let's see. This is, oh, okay. So this is just little 6 ounces of water. Interesting. Okay. So we'll make this up in our smaller cup, because this is basically a 6 ounce cup. I won't fill that all the way to the top. We'll maybe add a little bit more water as we go. And let's see how this is doing. Yeah, it looks okay. Yeah, it just must have had a really good seal on it. Okay. Go ahead and get back in here with our spoon. Yeah, I can't remember the last time I had the cider. It's been a long time. Really has been quite a long time. But it is one that I enjoy. So, okay, we got that mixed up there. So, you know, brown color to it. And we'll set that off to the side. And you know, our MRE is still going. Discoloring my finger a little bit there with that raspberry powder. So we're going to leave that to its own devices for a little bit longer, and let's see what else we got here. So, like I said, these raisins I'm not eating. They smell like hand sanitizer, and they have a really not a great looking consistency to them. So I'm not feeling brave this morning. That's a no-no. So let's try a little bit of our cornbread here, our very crumbly, smashed up cornbread. That's not bad. Pretty good. Definitely a sweet cornbread. But yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Try a couple of our Skittles here. Let's get a blue in there just for. Hey, look, we'll get a green too. Just get all the colors of the rainbow. Oh my God. I shouldn't have went so hard at that. They are hard. It's just like chewing one big old like jawbreaker. I'll tell you what, they kind of taste like, they don't taste very good either. I spit that out, by the way. I'm not gonna lie, kind of tastes like vomit. Let's wash that out real quick. A little bit of our raspberry drink. Ah, yucky. Raspberry drink was fine though. Whew. Let's try just a regular cracker. Those taste fine. They're crackers, alright. Very dry, but you know, they work. Take a little bit of our spread because I just kind of plopped it on here. Let's take a little bit on this cracker. I'm a little cautious now because bad Skittles, definitely bad raisins. I'm hoping that cheese spread survived a little bit better. Yeah, it tastes okay. That's good. Just a little bit off color, a little bit separated, but it's good. Let's try our cider. Yeah, that's okay. It's a little weak. I can definitely taste apple, but it is a little weak tasting. But no, I mean, still, it works. All right, folks. I'm gonna go ahead and get our chili mac out here. Heater's still doing a pretty decent job. You know, it's not super hot, but it definitely is doing something in there. So good job, heater. in 2010. That's pretty impressive for a heater. That's pretty impressive. I'm just gonna kind of break it up here a little bit in the pouch, just distribute the heat a little bit, because the top section really didn't get much heat. Tear it open, and let's see what we got. Yep, smells good. Okay. Get a little portion there of chili mac. Okie dokie. Let's go ahead and get down on it and see how this has survived for the past 7 years. There we go. Yep, tastes fine. It's definitely held up. Get on there. Get another little bite there. But yeah, it definitely it's good. It's a good one. So Skittles will not survive the apocalypse, but maybe chili mac will. I don't know. So I do have this ground red pepper, but I tend to find with chili mac, I'm really more happy with Tabasco sauce, so I just got my little bottle here from home, and we're going to add it in. Nothing wrong with the ground red pepper, but mainly it's just heat. It doesn't add any flavor. I like to have that flavor, the Tabasco, in with the chili mac. That's just always how I am. So let's get a little mixy mix going on and get a little bit with that on it. Yep. That makes me a happier camper. After the horror that was the vomit Skittles and raisins, it's nice to just go back to basics and have a good entree. A couple crackers in there. Well, it didn't hold up as well as I thought it would have, but you know, it's doing okay. You know, these things just don't last forever, and I don't know if that really added anything to it. Anyway, I know a lot of people want to try and convince you that these things will last forever, 20 years. And I've seen some frozen ones last for a long time, but you just got to be careful. You got to be careful with your expiration dates, rotate out stock. Make sure you're not eating spoiled food. Because trip to a bathroom in civilized society when everything's working right is not a huge deal. But if we were to, for some reason, head into Mad Max land, it could be potentially a very deadly problem. So just be aware of what you have. Be aware of your stock. Rotate properly. Make sure your dates are in date, and you'll be just fine. But anyway, I'm done yapping. So just want to thank you all for stopping by, watching another video. Thank you to all the subscribers that keep subscribing. I think that's great. I just encourage you to continue to like the videos, leave your comments so that I know if I'm doing good or whatever. And of course, keep subscribing to that channel so we can keep getting that number up and up. And I will continue to try and bring to you more rations and firearms and other things of that nature to this channel. And again, just thank you very much for stopping by. Y'all have a great rest of your day.